So go read all the books and then come back here. Because, you know, spoilers. Spoilers. Hi, I'm Kathleen and today I am talking about The Ruby Circle by Richelle Mead. The Vampire Academy and Bloodline series are my all-time favourite series, so I'm going to be doing this book talk a bit differently, so tell me if you like it or not. The Ruby Circle is the 6th and final book in Richelle Mead's Bloodline series, which is the spin-off of the Vampire Academy series, and this book was freaking amazing. That's literally all I can say without giving away any spoilers, so if you haven't read the book, there will be so many spoilers in this book talk, so just bye. There will be spoilers. Just as a visual reinforcement for you. Spoilers. So now that all the people who haven't read the book are gone, let's get down to business. Previously on the Bloodline series. We will catch you, Sydney. Nina, you really shouldn't be using this much spirit. But I need to find Olive. Sydney Sage, will you marry me? Yes. Is she wearing a wedding dress?
Jill's been kidnapped.
Sydney and Adrian are holed up at court and Adrian's mum lives with them. Adrian, why are the lights off? Why are there candles everywhere? Oh, chocolate. Jackie Terwilliger turns up and turns Sydney into a cat to sneak her out of court. Sydney, Eddie and Jackie end up at the Robot Museum looking for Jill. Adrian's helping Nina find Olive through dreams. There she is! Jill's been in Palm Springs the whole time. Adrian snuck out of court. Nina breaks. Olive's pregnant. Sidrian and Dimitri road trip. Everyone fangirls over Rose and Dimitri. Oh my god. You're Rose Hathaway and Dimitri Belasov. Cousins? Olive has her baby and Neil is the father. But Olive dies. Everyone heads up to Palm Springs. Sydney freezes Alicia. The Warriors of Light have Jill. Sydney steals the Warriors' laptop. The Guardians and the Alchemists work together to get Jill back. Sydney and Rose fight Hydra. They save Jill. Sydney saves Adrian from breaking. Neil leaves. Sydney and Adrian raise Declan as their own. Jetty are together, and Dimitri are engaged. Did you get all that? So I can't talk about all the things I'd want to, otherwise this book talk would be like 3 hours long. So here's the few of the things that really popped out at me. Alicia is A. Like, she's the one who's been stalking everyone, leaving creepy notes. Alicia is A. There seems to be a theme running in Richelle Mead books. In the 5th book, you go to Vegas. In the 6th book, you go on a road trip. And it seems that Eddie has now become a specialist in breaking people out of places. You know, he helped Rose and Lissa get Victor out of Tarascov. He helped Sydney get out of re-education. And now he's helping Sydney get out of the court. And you've got to love Jackie, like her solution to getting Sydney out of court was to turn her into a cat. The Warrior Moroi. I love it so much, and I love that Christian is leading the fire and Mia is leading the water Moroi, and they just do so many cool things with their powers, and Christian gets in trouble for burning one of the mannequins. I love it. The Dimitri and Sidrian road trip. I love Richelle Mead road trips, and you know, the two of my OTPs in a car together. I would have loved to see more of that. Cousins. They're cousins. Dimitri and Adrian are cousins. And I think my favourite thing from that exchange was Rose's reaction. She's like, are you sure? Like, this guy's your father and this guy, the same guy is your uncle. Like, yeah. Keeping it in the family, apparently. And now every get-together is a family get-together. The Dampier baby Declan. It was, like, I've seen so many fan fictions where Rose and Dimitri have had a kid. And now they actually can have a kid. And I like how Richelle made it that the first full Dampier baby was Neil and Olive's and not Rose and Dimitri's. I feel like it would have been too cheesy if it was Rose and Dimitri having the first ever Dampier baby. And I love this exchange between Rose and Dimitri when they're getting Declan ready. Rose says, "Oh, I've got to see this, comrade. Dmitri Belikov, badass god, installing a baby's car seat." And then Dimitri retorts with Rose Hathaway, notorious rebel, showing her maternal side. I love those two. I need more Rose and Dimitri books. Sidrian as parents. I love it. I love them. I love all the characters. Except Alicia and Tasha and Avery and Victor. But you know, I like the good characters. The Attack of the Killer Chihuahuas. Thank you, Richelle, for that. The Warriors of Light. They just annoy me, and they've got really bad security. Like, 2 people go in, steal everything they need, get out. Yeah, they're horrible with security for Warriors. When Adrian and Marcus are staying over at that person's place together, Adrian makes a remark about a sitcom, and I need this. I didn't realize how much I needed it till now, but I need a sitcom with Adrian, Marcus, Dimitri, Eddie. I need it. Can someone just kill Jared Sage already? Like, no one likes him. Zoe, I need to know more about Zoe. Like, she realized what she had done to her sister and now she's redeeming herself. And we've never had all 3 Sage sisters in the same room. I need that. Rose and Sydney taking charge. When they go down to save Jill, Sydney and Rose are like, yep, we've got this. They send all the boys to the back, and it's epic. But once again, you know, seeing Felicity and Daisy and hearing the really funny story about how they had to film it, yeah, that was in my head as well. And this Hydra demon was really interesting because way back when, at the first Vampire Academy book, there was no witches, we didn't know about the alchemists, and there were definitely no demons, and now the world has just grown so much. Like, I can't wait for the day that Richelle goes back to the VA Bloodlines world and explains more of it. I'm really sad about Neil. I hope that one day he will come back and visit Sydney and Adrian and Declan and just maybe be an uncle to Declan. And right at the end, they all live happily ever after. Until Richelle writes another book. I did have a few questions left over though, like,
Are you allowed to take a day-old baby on a plane? What happened to Hopper? When did he go? How did he go? What is Abe's element? We still don't know. When will Lissa and Christian have kids? It's needed for the Dragomir line. Daniela couldn't get her own place? When Declan gets older, will he help with the Strigoi cure? What was Rose and Dimitri's reaction when they found out they could have kids?
in conclusion, I love this book, I love this series, I love the VA world, I love the VA family. Thank you, Richelle Mead. Yeah. I will forever love the VA world, and I've had so many good memories from it. I've made so many friends. And that is all. If you want to see more fangirling over this book, I will link the live show I did with Millicent, Lou, and Angel down below. And that's pretty long, so you don't have to watch all of it. But we do get a bit crazy, and there's a lot of laughing, and a lot of questions raised, and yeah. So please subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, like this video, and comment below if you liked the way I did this video, and also all the things you loved or hated or questions you have about the Ruby Circle. And yeah, I still don't have an outro. Also, comment below what I should do for an outro. Yeah. Bye! This may be the weirdest thing I've ever had to film. I love it.